Hi everyone, we're back altitude scale modeling with another Sprue review. This time I got this shipped all the way from Asia, because who knows when it'll actually get here. So I couldn't wait because I'm impatient that way. So this came all the way from Japan. Or was it Hong Kong? I'm never sure. Let's see if I can figure it out. Hong Kong. Yep, Hong Kong. Great Wall Hobby, another 10th anniversary kit. B52-H in 1/144 scale. Something we haven't seen before. We've seen 72nd. We've heard rumors of 48, which would have to sit in my garage. But this is 140, 144. It's still going to be a big kit. I'm not a B52 expert. If you want a B52 expert, go over to Nigel's modeling bench. He is building one. He has many of them, and he makes resin parts. So he knows much more about these than I do. So let's see what's in this box, shall we? Get some more light in here. Very nice box art. Two schemes there, Judgment Day, New World Order from Barksdale, Louisiana, both of them. And We Make Nightmares, as in Nights with a K, from Minot, North Dakota, January 2016. So, let's see what's in the box. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sprues, clear sprues, decals, instructions, empty box. Let's start fuselage, shall we? You know, these stapled bags. Alright, here we go. Fuselage. We've got this on here to protect this part because it's got these little antennae. So, it is 1/144 scale. It is a brand new kit. This is Sprue A. And the panel lines look nice. There is no stress skin, of course, but some decent looking panel line scale for a panel line for this scale. And I may throw this together as a quick build soon, just to see what it's like. As I said, I'm not an expert. There's more tiny parts right here that this is protecting, so we are putting that right back on. Alright, next, let's look at some wings. These are the top parts of the wings. Oh, hold on a second. There is detail inside of here, in the bomb bay. So you can have the bomb bay open. And very nice, solid, firm attachment points. Ejector pins, none right here, some up here. Don't know if you'll see them or not. Alright, tops of the wings have some really nice rivet detail. You've got your nose. And your landing gear struts, your tires, some bulkheads. Not sure what these are for. There's some nice detail inside the wings. Ejector pin marks are all flush. I'd still run them over with a sander just to make sure you get good attachment points. Like how the edge of the wing right here, this is raised right here. It's like this, so you won't have a seam line back here. You've got workable flaps. Same here on the edge of the wing. It's going to go in here, so you won't have a seam line along there. So, panel line rivet detail, not overblown, like you see in some 72nd ones. These, you'd probably want to drill all those holes out if you're going to see them. There's the tires. I'm assuming these are the wing, edge of the wing ones, to stabilize the wings on the ground. Landing gear doors, no ejector pins on any of them. There's your inside detail. There's your nose. Get a good look at that all the way around. That seems to be the part that causes the biggest problems. And there goes underneath your fuselage. Alright. Bottom wing. Again, very good detail, access panels, flaps, fuel tanks. Flaps are one piece, no ejector pin marks on those sides, or those sides. Good structural right there, and there are no sink marks from any of that all along through there. Feels really nice. So, flaps, fuel tanks, there's the wings, the wing detail. Flip it over, one piece flaps with no ejector pin marks, no sink marks, no flash because it's a brand new kit. Wing tanks, insides of the wings. I'm assuming this is how far the connection to the wing to fuselage is going to be. Alright, let's look at some tails, elevators, wheels, bulkheads. Again, nicely done. Sorry, I'm just digging through here looking for something. Okay. So again, some nice fine detail. These right here are raised. So you've got raised and recessed detail all along through there. There's no weight on wheels, but the wheels are one piece. And I believe these are the landing gear struts. So here, like I said, these are raised right through here. And the other side, again, just make sure, test fit. These slot into here, so there won't be a seam along back there. There may be one on the front, depending how well it goes together. We're bringing the wings back out again. All these right here are also raised. So they did a really good job of trying to make those to scale. Let's look at some interior parts. Cockpit. This should be the top of the bomb bay. These should be the landing gear doors. You've got pitot tubes, antennas, bomb bay doors, more bulkheads. Again, no ejector pin marks in any of these doors. And just be careful because these are tiny. So, here's your inside of your doors. No ejector pin marks, as I said. Same inside those doors. And the detail at the top of the bomb bay, or this could be, let's see, yeah, sure, it's the top of the bomb bay. No real detail in the cockpit because you're not going to see it anyway, but there's seats in there. And there may be decals. We'll look it up. Gonna hold the weathering wash nice. And let's go with the tail section. Now, since this isn't fit on, I don't know how truly accurate it's going to be, but it does look more accurate than the 72nd ones I've seen. And then the mounts for the engines. So there you go. Extended tail section. Nice molding all the way around. Same with the pylons holding the engines. This part here has got some really nice crisp detail. Alright. There are no engines with the kit, but there are compressor blades. Good sharp detail on them. So there's your engine housings. And some more, which is just a matching sprue. These are some of your ejector racks, because this is carrying laser guided bombs. So, good detail on those as well. And some more ejector racks. These are one piece. More shadows than usual on this. I wonder if it's because I'm doing it at night and I usually do it in the day. Here, this bag isn't stapled. Matching sprues. Look at that Great Wall Hobby. One piece slide molded bombs. Two different sizes. Looks like your sniper pod. So 2 sprues of those. And last 2 plastic sprues are also matching, just in separate bags. There you go. Two of those. And then clear parts. There's no point in taking them out because you just get your canopy. It's nice and gray, so it'll be easy to mask. And a couple windows. I don't want to risk scratching them. And your decals, which they stapled the decal bag too. So you got walkways, made in China decals, but they look nice. Not too glossy, not too matte. There's some excessive carrier film because they're so small. As you can see around all those in there, inside the walkways there's a bunch. Around all the tail markings. But a good decal setting solution and a good gloss, smooth finish underneath, you'll never be able to notice. And last and certainly not least, a beautiful instruction book. That's Great Wall Hobby. If it's like their usual one, it's going to come apart and give you a sprue map. Oops, sorry, it's crooked. Sprue map. Right there. And color callouts, which are all Mr. Hobby. And even the FS numbers. Yeah, there's FS numbers for these down here. Then your cautionary stuff. And actually, that'd be cool to hang on the wall. Kit number is L1008. You start with the cockpit, of course. And this looks like your rotary bomb rack. So, you know, rotates, drops bombs. Tomahawk missiles, actually. Which are in the kit. And there you go, your fuselage. Looks like you're going to drill some 1.3 millimeter holes. There's your landing gear, which may need to go on first. I'll have to check it during the build to see. Do this for the parking position. Okay. Go over to here. And you're putting on your bomb bay doors, your landing gear doors, open or closed, because you can have it either way, in-flight position, park position. And your tails, back end, elevators, all the various bits that go all over it. Then you're working on your wings, your engines. That one part's the glue end to hold it to the fuselage. Engines, fuel tanks, outer wing gear for parked position if you want them down. I don't see where for mount plan 2. So these are the pylon for the laser guided bombs. They didn't have us put anything in. No, we didn't actually put anything in the bomb bay, weapon-wise. Okay, you're doing your flaps down, or if you want the flaps up, you cut the tips off. In flight position, park position, just like before. Here's your engines going together. And on the other wing, and your multiple ejector rack pylon. park position for the in-flight position for the outer wheels. Then your wings going on. It's going to be a tail sitter. Doesn't say anywhere to add weight, so I'm hoping not. Okay, there for mount plan 1, for mount plan 3, so there's different mounting plans. Mount plan 2, 3, so pay attention to which one you're doing. Different weapons for different ones. There you go, mount plan 1. Paveway, stealth cruise missiles, and 500-pound laser guided bombs, and lightning targeting pod, your sniper pod. Mount plan 2, mount plan 3. I would probably go with this one myself. And that's it. You are done. So here are your decal callouts, A, B, or C, depending on if you want Louisiana or North Dakota. A, B, C. And the top for the few stencil decals that come with it. There you go. There you have it. Gray Wall Hobby. Like I said, I'll probably put this together soon because I don't think it would take long. I want to finish the B17 for that 2-year video build I've been doing. Then I'll work on this. So, thanks for watching. I hope you found this informative. Let me take some glare away from you, so you can look at that beautiful box art. If you want to know more about the B52, go over to Nigel's modeling bench, because he does know a lot about the B52. I think he grew up around him, but he definitely knows a lot about him. So, thanks for watching.